Oh no, we don't have as many dogs as I thought. We still only have our 3 adult dogs. They have given birth to puppies, but they haven't grown up yet. So no, I don't want to assign any of my dogs to be hunting or war dogs right now, because it's important they don't die. Although, I suppose the puppies would grow up and replace it, but let's keep the breeding going for now. Now, I'm going to request that my trader show up here. And yeah, some things are being moved already. Because I have the stockpiles. So I have a few finished good stockpiles, but they either only hold mugs or they don't hold mugs. And the ones that are set to hold mugs are set to auto trade over here. So theoretically, lots of things are arriving. Hit trade. If we offer up everything on the right-hand side, that's 10,000 dwarf bucks worth of trade. Not a ridiculously huge amount, but a pretty good start. So what I'm going to do over here is just to see. First, I'm going to filter for bars. I'm going to assign them. Then seeds, I'm going to grab all of them. And let me clear that search for now. So already we've about 50%, right? So we're offering 10,000. We're now asking for 4,000. So about 40%, but a little more than that worth of stuff. I do want to make sure they walk away with a profit so that they're happy and then they send better and better deals. We could grab various caged animals. Oh, caged dog. Let's get that. Actually, let's search for dog, see if there's anything else. There's dog leather. Oh, actually, quivers is a good idea. Let's get the cheap quivers, because we're going to want some archers. They're going to need some quivers around. I mean, if we have some leather, we'll be able to craft it. Oh, no, cancel. But, so speaking of, first of all, if you have any silk. Okay, let's get some silk around, mostly for strange moodiness. And otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and flag... Oh, because you have some already marked over here. Okay, that's clear. Now, you have to be careful when you're using the search filter with that. The trade value is only showing you the trade value in the view that you're looking at, which means you might select more things than you can actually afford. But we're getting some cloth. We're getting all their bars, all their seeds, some cloth. Did I ask for leather? No, let's get a little bit of leather. Because we could make archers' outfits out of leather, since our metal industry is still taking a little while to set up. Okay, so if we do this, they're going to take about a 30% profit, which is, I think, very generous, but I don't mind it. We could grab a little bit of armor. Wait, Loler? Oh, Lawler, yeah, it's close, yes. We could just pretend. He wasn't atomized. He was just turned into a trader. Let's get a little bit more leather. All right, I'm gonna set up this trade. Our trader is not that skilled, so there might be some disparity, but I'm kind of fine and happy with this. Wonderful, thank you for the. They seem very happy. So very happy means they did get a good deal. But it wasn't crazy. They're not like ecstatic and things like that. So I don't think we like underbought or anything like that. So I'm actually quite pleased with how that worked out. And very pleased about the resources we've just picked up. So let's plan an archer squad. So we're going to put in a request for some leather armor. Now the first thing that we're going to ask for is a helmet. Helmet is the best way to keep our dwarves alive. Ultimately, even our archers could be in full metal armor. But for now, we'll get enough leather helms to fully equip a full squad of them. And then I'm also going to throw in a leather breastplate. I guess it's just called leather armor. I'm going to throw in just 4, because we're still thinking our first squad's going to be small. We can't necessarily commit that many things to it. Crossbows. Can crossbows be made out of nickel? Looks like the answer is no. So iron crossbow is going to be fine. I mean, I think steel crossbows would be even better. But as a bludgeoning thing, bludgeoning is based on the weight of the object. So I think the iron crossbow will do about as much damage as a steel crossbow. So we'll definitely ask for 10 of those. And we can throw in gloves, greaves, boots, and things like that. But for now, I want to make sure... Actually, I might change the number of helmets. Can I change the value from here? Priority. I guess I could just reset it. Because we know we're going to want all these crossbows long term, but I want to make sure not to overspend my leather right now. I'm going to get enough leather to get a basic armor, helmet, chest for a squad of 4 archers. Now, I'm not going to ask for bolts in here. Bolts are something that get made constantly and forever. We've got quivers because we traded for them. Backpacks and flasks, we're probably going to want just to make the army life a little bit more convenient for my dwarves, but it's not super critical. And yeah, actually, that's one thing over here. We can have permanent bolts. So when we get steel, we will constantly make steel bolts. And yeah, we're going to keep 200 metal bolts of some kind sitting around if we can. Did these things get made? Ah, these smelters are finally done. Good. Smelt limonite forever. I mean, I guess I can smelt the garnierite as well for nickel, but it is kind of a lower priority. Maybe I'll have all 3 of these just set to limonite in case we have multiple burners. And yes, or what I could do is one burner, I could just put in like a queue of like 5 limonite to 1 garnierite, just so that we mostly focus on the thing that makes iron for us. But we're gonna have to come back here and add some jobs for pig iron and steel later on anyway. Oh, repeat, yeah, good. Oh, I can't wait for the smoothing to be done. This graphic set does look really nice. Even if I'm out of nickel, I can still, in the manager over here, I can still request things made out of nickel. I mean, we can clearly see I can ask for things to be made out of nickel right now. It's just we can't use it for armor. Yes. If I go check the ammunition, yeah, the hunters over here, I'm going to remove this. Bolts. Oh, I guess bolts made out of wood. Well, honestly, I don't mind the hunters hunting with metal bolts. They probably don't need it. We definitely want to make sure that we're only using wood and bone bolts for training. Yeah, I guess this is fine. So the hunter, hunter will just use bone or wood bolts for the ammunition. That's it. And we'll have to reset the military plans. They're not even set to be archers right now, so that's okay. Actually, while I'm at it, before we go any further, in the uniforms, the archer uniform, I've seen it advised, rather than having individual choice ranged, it might be, in fact, better to force them specifically to use crossbows. Because sometimes they can use weird, random stuff as a ranged weapon, and this will just give us more control. So our archer uniform is going to have crossbows in there as the plan. We might want to put exact match. I think the exact match affects the entire uniform, right? And mostly it was just about that slot, but yeah, I think it's exact matches for the entire... So by default, it's on exact match. We could change it to partial. I think this is okay. With partial match, it means they'll use like armor of different materials and things, I think. It's interesting that it defaults to exact. I thought it defaulted to partial. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, we always get a pretty good turnout for Dwarf Fortress streams. I always assume it's because, you know, a lot of people don't play Dwarf Fortress, but they like to watch it. I like how this dwarf over here, I'm helping. It looks like he's wearing like a nurse uniform, you know, with a little white hat. No seeds for our cabbages. Well, probably more cabbages just have to be turned into booze. Which, actually, great question. Take a look at our drinks. Do we have cabbage-based booze? No, which I'm quite surprised about. But I guess it's because of all the berries we picked off the surface of the land. They're all being turned into various things. We do have a big variety of alcohol. It's not good for stacking in the stockpiles. It's very interesting. You know, a little preference for everyone. It only came for the hat. Oh, Oh, yeah. Okay, so the smoothing can happen over here, but we don't have enough smoothers. We only have the one person doing all the smoothing. How is your skill getting? I mean, we could look at your skill in here. You are a skilled engraver. But if we want numerically, it's still not that high. I'm helping as a level 4 engraver. A long way to go before he does really fancy stuff. Try making cabbage woos with bacteria. Germany specializes in that stuff. Yeah. I mean, anything that ferments, you know, like, can generate alcohol. Mark 9 for trade. Oh, I guess the traders are still here, so some things are still being... Actually, that is interesting. So I guess there's some more stuff in here waiting to be traded. We could trade some more. Maybe we have enough to buy a little bit of armor. Monty's currently storing an item in the bin. Oh, stop production of coal bars, which might mean we're out of wood, but no, we clearly have wood. It must mean we have enough coal. I guess if I go down to this floor, these bins should just have coal in them. Oh, this one here. Yeah. I don't know. Starting anyway. The F is like playing D&D. Everyone wants to participate. No one wants to DM. Yeah, well, yeah. Is my trader here? Excellent. Yeah, I can offer you more mugs for another 1,000 dwarf bucks. Get some armor. I mean, I could just get more raw materials. Oh, you know what I didn't get is my plaster, which I can see in the list right now. You probably have some glass. I don't remember if we traded for any. Okay, no, you don't have any glass, so... I think we did trade for some glass. Let's get some extra leather. It's amazing how some of it's so much cheaper. And I like buying the bins, because then we have the bins. Although, I mean, I guess in a sense, and the stuff's in bins as well, so that it's easier to cart off. But we get more value if we didn't buy the bins. But, I don't know. Here, let's do a little trade here. Done, done, done. All right, and they'll probably leave soon, but we got some extra leather. Yeah, the Pretzel Rocks does do get some good music. They did just change things, so like now everything's like, a bunch of their stuff is paywalled, and it's quite expensive to get a subscription. But I really like Pretzel Rock, so I probably will get it anyway, just so that we get more channels and more overall songs. But yeah, this is the, what channel am I playing right now? Oh, Ambient. Yeah. The F without the soundtrack wouldn't be the same. Yeah, it's a good one. The thing is, so Pretzel Rock recently changed like 2 months ago. So now not all their stations are always available unless you get the premium account. Which has been fine, because they've got enough stations that there's usually something good. But yeah, this one is so good for this game. It's like, man, if it's not on the list, I'll probably have to splurge. And it's like, I don't remember. It's like $120 US for the year or something. So it's not nothing. But, you know, DMCA free, really useful. So I got some stone. Oh, who's this going to work? It's Silent Shock, smelting Garnierite rock. Garnierite. So we're getting some nickel, which really isn't the priority, but I guess it's going to be fine. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Pig iron. Repeat. Steel bars. Oops. Steel bars, repeat. You can also make nickel silver, since apparently we have some nickel, but I don't think even that's particularly, like, useful or valuable. Like, I don't know if it really adds much beyond, like, say, what silver already does. Now, so, limonite, we have an order to just do infinitely. If we've got some limonite again, smelt it down to iron. Pig iron definitely needs a limiter, because we don't want infinite amounts of pig iron. We want some. Maybe I'll have a slightly bigger buffer than this. Like, keep 10 to 15. So pig iron, I think it's the flux material, so some type of rock, plus iron makes pig iron, and then pig iron plus more iron equals steel bars, or some damn thing like that. So we want to limit on pig iron, because we don't want to fill up our stockpiles with that, because that would be pointless. I guess we could put a limit on how much raw iron we have kicking around, just in case it fills things up. But I'm quite happy with this number being quite high. Like, you know, you can, like 50 to 60 bars of iron kicking around is fine, because we're going to use it sometimes directly. And I guess, in a sense, we could also put a limit on steel, just in case we're not using it for some stupid reason. But mostly, I am going to want this number to be quite high. I'm just going to put this as a barrier against, like, just completely, you know, wasting our time doing it. I want that number to be quite high, because when I order up a bunch of armor to be done, we'll burn through a bunch of that quite quickly. I don't remember how much steel we need for, like, a breastplate, for example. But it's more than 1 bar. Different pieces of equipment need different amounts. But in theory, our steel industry's up. We might want to activate more metal shapers, since we literally only have the 1. Well, I don't know what uses blacksmith as opposed to metal crafting, armor crafting, weaponsmithing. It's not going to be... I don't know about Monty Max. But Makey? Makey's got some clothing skill. We might want to save you for the plant tender. Yeah, I don't know what does blacksmithing. But it might be good to have a second one in here. I don't know. Green eye. What was your green? Oh no, that's Makey again, yeah. So if you don't have a skill level, right now I've got it sorting where it takes into account the roll rating, which is various, the attributes, these sort of attributes over here. They contribute to different things. So theoretically, Makey would be a good person as a metalsmith, although they're probably also good as a cloth maker because of the same stats, and then they've got some skill built in. So what about Green Eyes? Now, they're oh, they're in the military! Yeah, they're not really a peasant. They're definitely going to be a military dwarf, so we're not assigning them over there. So DBMSX, who's got no notable skills anywhere, is the next highest in terms of metal smithing sort of, I don't know, compatibility. I think DBMSX is going to join the metal shapers. So we're going to get a second one. Done. Now, neither one of them have any particular skill in an area right now. But maybe what I'll do is I'll have only one of them have the weaponsmithing and only one of them have the armoring. So they can semi-specialize in that. Although right now what they're going to do a lot of is furnace operating for smelting. Oh, do I just get more migrants? Well, alright. Perfect time. Maybe I would have assigned someone else. But hey, there we go. DB's already been promoted. So I can do an auto-nick. Okay, that's the end of the wave. Can I assign the animals to the pen right now? Yeah. Cow and yak. Please do that. Instead of magma safe, you're reading manga safe. So we are 20 minutes over right now. I gotta put a cut in here. God, this is a tempting thing. So the merchants from Lolo Lisat have embarked on their journey. Let's just take a look at the migrants, and then we'll wrap for the day. So, let's switch to Migrant Wave and reread. So we got 5 adults over here. We got Ghost Boy. Hey, Ghost Boy, who we might know from our Crusader King series. Gunnar Jurgen, Pikmin me Gammaster. I know, Pikmin. Quiet Tony. Hey, video game history. Oh. You know, it's so nice to see repeated names a lot. So I'm going to assign them to be peasants first. But anyone with anything extraordinary? Well, Quiet Tony's a pretty decent bone crafter, bone carver. I don't know if we care that much about that. Ghost Boy's actually got some gem skills. Plus, you know, a little bit of blacksmithing. Ghost Boy, you're going to join the metal shapers immediately. Oh, sorry. No. You do have the blacksmithing, but no, Ghost Boy's actually joining the stone knockers, because its gem stuff is a stone job, because gems are a type of stone. So we're going to assign Ghost Boy to that. And that's actually that's a class that does have a lot of work. So now we got 4 stone knockers over here, but really they will be quite busy. I'm going to turn off the masonry, stone detailing, stone carving, or your stone crafting, because you're not terribly good at that. I'm going to leave on the mining, although we are going to need some more picks for that. And the rest of the jobs don't really matter right now. So Ghost Boy may or may not be particularly busy right now. Although I completely forgot while laying out my stone area over here, is that, yeah, gems is definitely a thing we want to get started on. So let's open this area up over here. Maybe I'll just limit this, because we can put the gem stockpile and things in this room. We'll put a gem cutter station in here and put a gem stockpile and put you to work. We can even, with DF Hack, we can have auto cut gems on as a mode. So any gems we get will automatically get cut. Because I don't know if... Maybe there's a strange mood sometimes where we need rough gems, but, you know, we'll just go whack a wall somewhere and it's going to be okay. Oh, Pikmin's here in chat! Oh, it's Pikmin Mega Master! Oh, you know what? The capitalization Pikmin, it's a lot easier to read. Reporting for duty, ready to die horribly next week. Hey. All right, we're going to put a cut in here because I've been streaming for over 4 hours and I haven't left this chair, which is not a good idea. I hope you guys are getting up and stretching. I don't want to get any blood clots or anything like that. Kiss for Luck, I believe, is streaming. It's going to be kind of a weird day today with things being a little bit different. She's playing Among Us right now. Friends are for farming, question mark, double feature day with Among Us and Farming Simulator. Well, well, well. Oh, God. Should I join for the Farming Simulator? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, we're going to raise the Kiss for Luck. Next live stream's on Monday. It is going to be our grand finale for the Motorsport Manager Underdog Challenge. We're wrapping it all up on Monday, baby. Wednesday, I think it's going to be more World War Wednesday with Heartstar and 4. Oh, sorry. There's a day... Oh, no, it's fine. With holidays. Saturday, next Saturday, I guess is not going to be Dwarf Fortress because next Saturday is Christmas Day. So... There's a possibility I might be home that afternoon. There might be something on next Saturday. I'm not sure. Boy, and then Saturday after that is New Year's Day. Maybe we should shift the days. I don't know. Stay tuned. There might be some schedule changes this week or something. I don't know. Because it's going to be real hard for me to go a long time without continuing to Dwarf Fortress. So let's see what we're doing. Anyway, Monday, Motorsport Manager. Anyway, let's rate a Kiss for Luck. And I'm going to see you guys real soon now. Bye-bye.